Hi, I'm Paige from PaigeeDraw and welcome to my video tutorial.
So now I'm going to start fine lining this face, and I'm going to start with my point 2, and I'm just going to start with the nose and mouth area. And I fine line side views a bit differently. Normally I would start with the eyes, but I'm being really careful because I find side views a bit tricky. And now that I just finished all the smaller lines, I'm going to start with the thicker lines. So I'm going to use my 0.3 multi-liner. I just finished with my 0.2, and you can get my fine liners at shop.paigiedraw.com. And we sell all sorts of different sizes, and we even have some colorful ones. So. Now that I finished fine lining the eye, I'm going to fine line the hair. And I start with the bangs. So again, when you do long lines, make sure you kind of do them quickly. That way they won't be shaky and they'll just look much nicer. And when you flick your pen quickly upwards, you make the top of the line a little bit skinnier, which makes it blend in with the hair much better. Okay, so I've just finished fine lining this face, and now I'm going to wait 5 to 10 minutes for the ink to dry. Now that my fine lining has dried, I'm now going to start erasing. Make sure you also get all of the eraser dust off, because they get in the way when you're coloring, and you don't want them to get on your marker, because then the eraser dust has some pencil left on it, so it'll also smudge on your drawing. And I've just finished erasing, so I'm going to use my 0.3 fine liner again and just do some touch-ups. And this is where you make certain lines thicker, makes it more interesting. A couple. Oh, she's there. I'm gonna just go to my 0.2 fine liner to fix the nose and mouth. A couple more lines, and then I will be done with touch-ups. So I've just finished the touch-ups, and again, you're going to want to wait about 5-10 minutes for the ink to dry, and then you can start coloring.
Thanks for watching my tutorial on how to fine line a face.
If you want to get the same fine liners as me and the markers that I have used in this video, please check out my online store, shop.PaigeeDraw.com. We sell all the art supplies you need.